Corey Watts back there, Adam Armstrong, also Aaron Anderson for Good Hope. And we're looking at Hanceville right now tying that kicking shoe. D.
Tell you what, they're getting ready, Bear. They're both teams are fired up. The one thing about it is, son, they're going to be ready to go after a lick or two. They're going to get in there, but I still got them Condors that's going to be popping 3 or 4 plays down the road right here. But I tell you what, both teams look like they're ready to play. Tell you what, it's a great rivalry right here. What a way to start the area football game, Bear.
I'm telling you, a lot of fans already here for Good Hope. Hanceville still filling up their stands over there. People still walking in. A lot of folks here tonight for this opening game of this year.
I tell you what, smell them hot dogs, Bear. I'm telling you what, we're going to have to go get some of them.
Hey, I'm a little bit upset with you already, though, Dave.
Man, what that is?
You forgot the peanuts.
I know, man. I'll find us some here in a little bit.
All right, kicking off for Hanceville, number 75. That's Nathan Fowler, and there's the kick. It's a low kick down around the 24-yard line, taken by one of the up men, brought up over the 30, around the 35-yard line, and Good Hope Raiders going to have it right there, and that was Bayou Levet carrying the ball, and the ball's going to be set right there on the 36-yard line. Be 1st and 10 for your Good Hope Raiders.
Andy Thornton came down there by the tackle there for Hanceville. I'll tell you what, the ball got down on the ground. It looked like it was going to cause some confusion there. Good Hope did a good job, got the ball back up there, going to have a good ball and good field position to start this very first drive of this year.
Experienced quarterback coming up. Kyle Hollis, senior this year, 5'10", 175. Got a full house in the backfield. Wide out on the far side of the field. Going to give that second man. Got some big blocks right there. I tell you what, Aaron Anderson carrying the ball over the 40-yard line. Down, they're going to spot it at the 43, where it's going to be 2nd down.
Matt Williams came up there and made the tackle there for Hanceville. That time out of the wishbone set, they ran what we call a double lead play. They had one man to kick out, another lead on that linebacker. Good gain right there on the first snap of the football game.
Kyle Manning going far side of the field. Once again, as you said earlier, they got that wishbone set in the backfield. Kyle Hollis quarterbacking. Oh, got that second man coming through, trying to dig there, D. Slipped up. Going to maybe get back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to call it 3rd down and 3.
Nathan Fowler was the one that came in there to get him down, Barry. As you said, he kind of tripped up as he took the football. It looked like he was trying to make a cut as he got in there. When you were down in the field, the field's in great shape, but I tell you what, that youngster simply slipped. Tell you what, it's going to bring him a big 3rd down right here for Good Hope.
All right, they're going to give him a yard on that, D. Let's call it 3rd and 2. They're going to send out Adam Armstrong, far side of the field. Wishbone set again in the backfield. Kyle Hollis quarterbacking. All right, this time they're going to try to run the option. Going to give the ball to fullback, but D, nowhere to go there for Jesse Smith. Matter of fact, he's going to lose a couple yards on that. Going to bring down 4th. And Good Hope's going to punt the ball.
Michael Reeves came in there to make a tackle. Nice job. As you said, it was simply a little belly play where you give it to the fullback. He hits up in there tough right there, Bear. Tell you what, we almost had a first sweat knocker of the night right there.
All right, ball sitting on, let's say the 43-yard line. Corey Watts will be punting the ball for Good Hope. Hanceville's got 2 deep backs. They're setting up for a return. It's an end-over-end kick. Going to be taken at 24, and it's fumbled. But I tell you what, picked up right away. Good recovery there by Hanceville. That was number 10 for Hanceville. Matt Williams, he's a junior this year.
Jason Smith got down there to make sure that youngster didn't do anything except follow the football right here. Even though they're between their own 25 and 24, Bear, they're in pretty good field position to start with. Tell you what, it's going to be interesting. Even though Hanceville was small defensively on the front right there, they did a good job to shut Good Hope down right there on that first possession.
I did an excellent job on that 3rd down play right there covering the option. All right, Matt Williams quarterbacking. Single setback. Man in motion. Going to go outside right off the bat. Turns the corner. Cuts it upfield. That's Josh Wright carrying the ball. Got big gain right there. Let's call it 8 yards. 2nd and 2.
Kevin Bagwell stepped up there and made the play. I tell you what, Bear, it was a nice tackle right there. Good misdirection play right there by Hanceville on the first play. Faked the dive back coming in the center and gave it on the round play. Nice job right there. Had a guard that pulled out there, the lady. Good gain on 1st down.
Matt Williams, once again, he's 6 foot, 155, junior this year. All right, they're sending the wide out far side of the field this time. Single setback. Going to come right up the middle with the fullback. And I tell you what, look at him dig, D. I tell you what, great job. Going to be a 1st down. So the Hanceville Bulldogs going to set the ball around the 37-yard line.
Grant Pace looked like he was in there and got him there. I tell you what, nice job defensively. They closed down in there, but not before Hanceville got the first down. I tell you what, Hanceville's awfully quick. They're not real big, but boy, they're quick and getting into the hole in a hurry. Big first down right there.
All right, single setback again, man in motion. Going to come right up the middle, taking a big break, got another first down, brings the ball up over center field, down to the 48-yard line in Good Hope territory.
Adam Armstrong got in there, made the tackle. Holy cow, Barry, that youngster was toting a mail right there. He got down the field in a hurry. He was running. Big first down.
Damon Twilley, he's a senior this year. 6 foot, 196 all muscle. Great run right there by Damon Twilley. All right, another first down. Single setback again, bringing a wide out this side of the field. Michael Chandler. Got a little shuttle pass right up the middle. Another big hole, break the tackle, but I'm telling you, put down quick, Justin Morgan, but not until he gets the ball D right around the 41-yard line.
Kevin Bagwell stepped up there and made the tackle there for Good Hope Bear. I tell you what, it's a beautiful play right there. Normally the shuttle pass sometimes it goes right up the center. That time they ran off the left guard right there. Quarterback did a good job, good fake. The ball was put in there. That youngster was down the field in a hurry.
Don, big gain again, 7 yards, 2nd and 3. Hanceville moving the ball very well right now. Michael Chandler again this side of the field. Man in motion. Got a little play action. Going to put the ball up in the air, and it's a good catch. Reception there by Michael Reese. Brings the ball up over the 30-yard line down to the 29. Another big first down, D.
It sure was. Kevin Bagwell again came in there and made the play. Quarterback did a good job. It looked like he was getting awful close to the line of scrimmage, but he got rid of it. Nice job again. Another first down, Barry.
Hanceville really shaking it up here early, D. This first series of downs, we're seeing a lot of things from them. A lot of confidence in Matt Williams, Jr., the quarterback this year. All right, wide out this side of the field. Michael Reese again. Single setback. Man in motion. Little counter play. Coming back up over the middle. Breaking 1, 2, 3. Tackle still on his feet. Up inside of 10. Justin Morgan just refuses to go down. Don gets the ball around the 8-yard line. It'll be first down and goal for the Hanceville Bulldogs.
Adam Armstrong came down there, Barry, and saved a touchdown right there. What a tackle the youngster made. Tell you what a run he hit. Barry hit the hole. He ran through 2 tackles right there, and he just kept on going. Nice run. Wow, what a play.
Justin Morgan refusing to go down. Keep them legs pumping. Great job. Michael Chandler this side of the field going off that right tackle this time. He looks like he's going to pick up maybe a couple yards down to around the 6-yard line. Bring up 2nd and goal.
Wesley McSwain got in there that time. Barry looked like it was Kevin Bagwell. Nice job right there defensively, but the youngster still picked up some yards. He hit inside right there. Going to bring up a big 2nd down.
Damon Twilley, single setback. Man in motion again. Going to come right off the left side of the line, breaking a couple tackles, getting it close. Don looks like it's down around the 2-yard line. Bring up 3rd down. 2 yards to go to punch it in.
Looks like Kyle Manning got in there. I tell you what, it almost looks like from this angle he might get in there. I tell you what, Good Hope has got to toughen up right here in that middle. That little offensive line right there for Hanceville is open at the hold right there.
Coming off the ball, D, making something happen. Matt Williams quarterbacking. All right, little quick hit up the middle. Looks like the ball's loose, D. Oh, what a break for Good Hope. Tell you what, hit hard right there in the line of scrimmage, fumbled the ball, and Good Hope comes up with it.
Ryan McDonald got in there and got the football back. Tell you what, it looked like the handoff was never consummated between the quarterback and the running back. The ball popped out. Good break right there for Good Hope. Tough break for Hanceville. Good drive right there. Hanceville had taking that ball and driving down the field. But Good Hope is going to start deep in their own territory.
Consummated.
Yeah, baby. Did that.
All right.
I learned that word over the summer.
Kyle Hollis quarterbacking. Full house for the backfield. Wishbone set. Coming off that left side of the line, trying to get some yards, digging away. Good job there by Aaron Anderson. Going to get the ball up close to the 10-yard line, D. He's going to pick up a tough 6 yards right there.
Josh Butch stepped up there and made the tackle, but as you said, there on first down, the youngster picked up good yardage right there running the football. Going to bring up second down.
Splits real tight on that offensive line. Wishbone set again. Kyle Hollis quarterbacking. Long count. Second man through again, G. I tell you what, Hanceville doing a big job on their defensive line. Picked up maybe a yard. Going to bring up third.
Matt Williams stepped up there and made the tackle right there for Hanceville. Hanceville lined up in what we call a 50. That means they've got a man lined up over the nose. And then simply they just slid down in there tough and played good defense right there. And that linebacker filled the gap. Going to bring up third and short.
Big down right here for Good Hope. 5 minutes, 3 seconds left here in the first quarter. Kyle Hollis quarterbacking. Wishbone set in the backfield. Tight splits on the line. All right, going to run the option this time. Kyle trying to keep the ball. He's going to run it up to around the 14-yard line. He's going to be close. Have to see where they spot it. Nope, first down. First down. And that'll be the first one for the Good Hope Raiders.
Tell you what, that was a good play right there. They stopped them. Josh Wright got in there and made the tackle, but they were still able to get their first down there. We got 4 minutes and 45 seconds to go right here in the first quarter. I believe that's the first down that Good Hope has had.
Absolutely. All right, Wishbone set again. Tight splits on the line. Long count again. Hanceville doing a good job waiting on them. Coming right off tackle. Digging away, G. Going to bring the ball up around the 16, 17-yard line. Pickup of about 2. Let's call it 2nd and 8.
Michael Chandler and Matt Williams got in there and made the tackle right there. All right, looks like there we're going to have a heat timeout right here with 4 minutes and 19 seconds to go. Tell you what, they're a little bit late taking it, but those youngsters, I'm sure they're glad to get it.
All right, sports fans, got a heat break here on the field. We're going to take a break with you. You stay with us. This is your area football game of the week, brought to you by TV 5243 and Sports First of Coleman Regional Medical Center.
The Rental Place, Highway 31 South, is your one-stop shop for all your rental needs. With over 1,000 items, contractors, homeowners, industrial rental services, and supplies. Lawn and garden, painting, wallpaper, trucks, ladders, floor and carpet, pressure washers, fans and heaters, plumbing and building supplies, scaffolding, sanders, and welding supplies. Concrete and masonry. We're also your U-Haul dealer here in Coleman. That's Rental Place, Highway 31 South, 734-8641.
Introducing a whole
Good Hope Raiders. All right, give it the fullback up the middle. Still on his feet. They're breaking a tackle. He's at the 40. Crossing center field. Still on his feet. Trying to get finally caught down from behind. What a gain right there. But I tell you what, D, going to bring the ball around the 37, 38-yard line, but we got a flag late, thrown real late, back around the 47-yard line. What was the call?
Didn't see what the call was. Probably that far down the field. Probably going to have a clip or blocking the back. Justin Morgan saved the touchdown. He and Josh Wright got down there and saved it. But you said there is a penalty flag down there. Usually in that area, that far down the field, you're going to look for either blocking the back or clip. They're discussing it with Hanceville right here. Let's see what the call is.
Well, it's a shame because it happened so late, so far from the play. I mean, he was 15, 20 yards away from him, and the flag came real late.
I tell you what, that was good, tough running right there. The youngster hit the hole. The hole was actually clogged up. He didn't quit. He kept working his feet. When the seam finally opened up, as we call it, he hit that thing going north and south. Good running right there. Personal foul looks like it's going to be, Barry.
Oh, me?
They'll back him up 15 yards. It's going to be tough.
Well, Don, they're going to back it up 15 yards from where he was tackled from.
That's right. It's at the end of the play.
Right? So, not at the infraction.
Right. Probably what happened, the personal foul occurred after the play had been blown dead, so therefore it had been marked at that spot right there. Let's see, they're still talking about it, Barry, and discussing things, but it should be first down from that location right there, Barry, which is what, about the Good Hope 47-yard line?
47-yard line, absolutely. 3 minutes, 56 seconds left here in the first quarter. The score is still 0-0. All right, they're getting the chain gang set up. Those perfection chains.
I'll guarantee you they are. They're working on them over there. Did they break one of them things?
You got your soldering gun with you, D.
I tell you what, I may have to. We could tape that thing up over here. We had some tape.
Some of that 200 duct tape.
I'll guarantee you. You know, I tell you what, that was a good run right there. It was a simple dive, and as we talked about, with their fullback hit the hole going north and south right there, the quarterback came on down the line. When you're in that wishbone set right there and you come and you fake to that fullback, you've often got the pitch on the outside. Let's see what they come back with.
All right, tight splits again on the line. Wishbone set in the backfield. Kyle Hollis quarterbacking. Long count again. He's going to pitch. They're going to try to come back up this way, cutting back upfield. Corey Watts with the ball, hit with a head of steam there, D, right around the 48-yard line. Let's see where they spot it.
Looked like Josh Butts got up there and made the tackle there for Hanceville. I tell you what, there was a good tough running, but that was a good job defensively right there by Hanceville.
2nd and 7, D. Clock ticking away, 3:19. And this is the first time that Good Hope has been in this territory. Wishbone set again. Kyle Hollis quarterbacking. Long count again. Going to run that option. He's going to keep it himself, breaking a couple tackles. Look at that field. Put that helmet down. And still on his feet. Oh, got a fumble, D. Oh, I believe Hanceville going to come up with it. Yes, sir, Reed. Oh, what a shame.
I tell you what, that was a good run right there. Damian Twilley came up with the football there. The quarterback was simply taking it. He followed the fullback in the hole. I think he wanted to give him the football. He simply pulled it back out, followed him in the hole right there. Good, tough running, trying to get those extra yards right there. That's been two changes that have stopped. Two big drives. One for Hanceville and this one for Good Hope right here. Hanceville's going to take over Bear. First down and 10 on their own 24.
Well, Hanceville fumbled the ball on the 1-yard line. Here we're seeing Good Hope fumbling the ball on the 24-yard line. Tough break for Good Hope. Kyle Hollis had a great run going right there. All right, Matt Williams giving it right up the middle. Man, oh man, I tell you what, that offensive line doing a job, D. That's going to be a first down.
Tell you what, Barry, that's awesome running right there. Chris Wright had to come to the safety position to make a tackle on the play. What a run. That youngster's hitting that hole going. I tell you what, I am impressed with that offensive line of Hanceville. They're not really big, but they're coming off the football, son.
Quick. They are coming off the football quick. Damon Twilley doing a great job. Michael Chandler's inside of the field. Single set back again. Man in motion. Going to go far side of the field. Oh, trying to turn a corner, but nowhere to go. I tell you what, tough right there. That's number 4, Josh Wright, trying to turn the corner, but Don's going to lose a big 4 or 5 yards.
Carl Manning did a super job. Came up out there, made that tackle on the corner. Simply maintained his position, didn't let the youngster get outside of him. Did an excellent job right there. Big loss from the play.
Good pursuit, really, for the first time that we saw for the Good Hope Raiders.
You're exactly right. They have 3 and 4 men out there following that football right there. That's a real good defensive play.
All right, 2 minutes left here in the first quarter. Ball sitting right around the 30-yard line, in between the 30 and the 31-yard line. It's 2nd and 15. All right, little option play. Oh, my goodness. Matt Williams faked to the corner, the fullback there, Damon Twilley, but man, was he hit.
Like Montgomery came in there. Yeah, Barry, he gave him a sweat knocker, son. He looked like a hound dog falling that possum in that hole right there, and he got him, man. I'm talking to you.
Woo-wee. That's the first one of the year right there. My goodness. When you see that helmet pop straight up after a hit like that, you know you got something.
I'll guarantee you, that's a big old youngin' that stuck him.
Big third down, 3rd and 13. 1 minute, 15 seconds. Matt Chandler coming this side of the field. Single setback. Josh Wright in motion. Little play action. Drop back and pass. Send up the screen. Far side of the field. Looking for a hole. Still on his feet. Breaking 1, 2 tackles. Still going, D. Finally driven out of bounds around, let's see, 45, 44-yard line. Boy, that was set up pretty.
It really was. Kyle Hollis came in there and finally made the tackle there for Good Hope. I tell you what, that was a great call. The coaches over there, I tell you, did a fantastic job. Set that thing up beautifully. They've been running that little old option inside right there, giving the fullback and quarterback kept it. That time, they set up that screen beautifully. Came out there, threw it pretty fast right there. Big first down for Hanceville.
Michael Chandler coming this side of the field. Matt Williams doing a great job quarterbacking here for Hanceville. Man in motion. Little counter play. Oh, man, nowhere to go right there, D.
I tell you what, babe. Kevin Bagwell, he made a lick right there, son. That's a football player I'm talking to. He ain't no cake eater. That's a cornbread eater right there. He came up there and stuck him. Nice job. Loss of 2, Barry?
I believe that was Justin Morgan trying to come with a counter play there.
Woo! That hurt me plumb up here.
All right, Michael Chandler, far side of the field. Single setback. Man in motion this way. Straight drop back pass, Jay. Ho! What do we got?
All right, we got a penalty flag on the play, Barry. Let's see what they're calling right there. I assume it'd be on the offense since they blew the thing dead. Yep, illegal procedure.
All right. That's going to push them back 5 yards, Dave. Going to bring up 2nd and 17. 21 seconds left here in the first quarter. Your score is still 0-0. That play right there, Matt Williams, was just a straight drop-back pass.
Tell you what, somebody must have moved in the line or somebody shifted prematurely right there. It had to have been what called that penalty.
All right, Michael Chandler, this side of the field. Been in motion this way. Straight drop-back pass again. Sept throws the ball. Got a man. Oh, me! What a reception there by Michael Chandler, and took a hit. Great pass, too, Jay.
It really was. Adam Armstrong got out there, son, and I mean, he stuck him when the ball got there. Good defense, but what a throw by the quarterback. And as you said, what a catch. That young'un kept his mind on that football. He wasn't worried about them steps right there. There at the end of the first quarter.
End of the first quarter, sports fans. The score is 0-0. Here is your Good Hope Raiders and a Hanceville Bulldogs. We're going to take a short break. You stay with us. This is your TV 5243 Area Game of the Week, brought to you by Sports First of Coleman. Had 2 first downs, a big fumble there on the 24-yard line with a great drive going. But Hanceville, 3 for 3 out of passing, had 8 running plays, had 5 first downs, and the big break for Hanceville was that fumble on the 1-yard line. But Hanceville has done a superior job offensively, defensively, look really sharp.
They really do, Barry. And Good Hope had a couple of good snaps right there in one series.
All right, 3rd and 1. Hanceville trying to get it, but I tell you what, nowhere to go. Good Hope penetrating that line of scrimmage and knocking him down. I don't know if he got back to the original line of scrimmage there. Justin Morgan carrying the ball.
Kyle Manning got in there, Barry. As you said, if he got back to the line of scrimmage, he just barely did right there. Big defense is staying right there by Good Hope. Good job. It looks like Hanceville's going to line up and punt this thing.
Look out. What do you think?
I believe they're going to punt this thing, Barry.
What do you think? All right. Ball sitting around the 41-yard line. Good Hope's got everybody up on the line. 1 deep back. Gonna kick it. It's a high kick. No signal for a fair catch. Hanceville all over him. Going to take him down to around the 18-yard line. And Don, I tell you what, pretty good punt to keep it inside the 20.
It really was. Josh Butts got down there and made the tackle on the play. Beautiful punt right there, but it was really hanging up there high, and that gave the Hanceville defenders a chance to get down there, make the stop in the play. Let's see, Bear. Looks like Good Hope's going to start this thing on their own between their 19 and 20-yard line.
And
I'm sorry, 18 and 19.
There you go. And that was the first punt of the ball game, too.
You know, even the score has been 0-0, Bear, but it's been a very, very entertaining first quarter of football.
All right, wishbone set again. This time they got a wide out this side of the field. Second man up, finding a big hole. Coming across the 25, 26-yard line. That's Aaron Anderson carrying the ball. Don going to pick up about 6 yards.
Lee Gregory got up there and made the tackle. I tell you what, if you could take a video right there, that shows how a youngster's supposed to make a tackle right there. The youngster came up there, broke down, kept his head up, and stuck him, son, right there between the numbers.
Wrapped
good
the
job.
arms around him.
Get them arms around him, son. He did a good job right there. Nice tackle on the play. But that was good, tough running, Barry.
Kyle Manning this side of the field. Wishbone set again in the back. Long count. Oh, me. Trying to come this way, breaking a tackle. Turning the corner up to the 40. Down finally around the 43-yard line. Great run right there by Aaron Anderson. Tell you what, had him get behind the line of scrimmage, D. Broke a tackle. Good job right there.
He really did. Matt Williams got over here and ran him out of bounds. I tell you what, the youngster kept moving his feet again. I tell you, that's a well-coached football team. That youngster driving the ball down the field, picked up a big first down right there. All
right. Ball sitting right there on the 44-yard line. Once again, wide out this side. Wishbone set in the back. This time going right up the middle. Rocking and rolling up there. Jesse Smith doing a good job. Going to bring the ball up over center field. Going to mark it right around the 49-yard line. But, D, I tell you what, big pickup right there of about 7 yards.
He really was. Matt Williams came up there and made the tackle. As you said, big 7-yard gain on the play right there. Nice running. The youngster hit the hole, going hard, north and south right there. Made a big gain. Nice job of the offensive line.
Adam Armstrong, this side of the field. Wishbone set again. Long count. Right back up the middle again. Big fullback. Going to bring the ball right around the 46-yard line, D. I don't know. Just see where they spot it. First down.
Michael Reeves got up there and made the tackle there for Hanceville. You said the youngster picked up a big first down. They crossed the 50 there on Hanceville's side, so the ball's almost on the 45-yard line. Big first down. We've got 9 minutes and 49 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
Adam Armstrong coming this way. Okay, we got Daniel Bird quarterbacking now. Trying to go left side, right off the tackle. Not going to get much there, D. Handed the ball off to Corey Watt. Got back maybe the original line of scrimmage, maybe about a half a yard.
Nathan Fowler did a good job there for Hanceville. The youngster stayed at home right there. He simply waited on him and made a good tackle right there as he got there. Tell you what, going to bring up a big second down right here.
All right, Daniel Bird still in there quarterbacking. Adam Armstrong, this side of the field is a wideout. Given to the fullback. Tell you what, digging and going Jesse Smith. I tell you what, never giving up, Don. He was hit right at the line of scrimmage and picked up another 5 yards. Going to bring the ball inside the 30, right around the 39. Big third down coming up.
Damian Twilley got out there and made the tackle on the play bear. I tell you what, one of the things that we're seeing happen right here, Hanceville has got youngsters going both ways on both sides of football, going flat out right here. It looks like they're getting a little tired, but those youngsters still hanging in there, Bear. I tell you what, even though it's cooler for us, it's hot out there in those suits.
You know it. Woo! Been there, done that.
Yeah, me too.
Adam Armstrong, this side of the field, wishbone set. All right, this time, keeping it himself, digging them feet. Going to get down to around the 30-yard line. Daniel Bird running that little option play. Going to pick up the first down, D.
Lee Gregory came in there and made the tackle on the play. That time the quarterback really did a beautiful job there. Came out there, that football, had both hands on it, didn't stick it out there, protected it, running hard. Big first down.
Good Hope is known for that option play, D. They have always ran it so good.
They really have. Always, Barry.
Adam Armstrong, this side of the field. Wishbone set again in the backfield. Daniel Bird quarterbacking. All right, this time, little play action. Put the ball up in the air, man, wide open. Oh, me. Oh, Adam Armstrong in the end zone just about all by himself and just couldn't hang on to it, D.
Tell you what, that was an interesting play. I started to make a comment 2 snaps before. They had been running what we call a 2 tight end set. They'd kept an even balance on the thing when they were coming out of the bone. And then suddenly they started flanking a guy out here, and they were just totally disregarding that youngster. And the youngster simply just got overthrown. He was wide open there.
Wide open is right. Adam Armstrong, this side of the field. All right, going back with the fullback again, just right off the right tackle, Jesse Smith. Going to come across the 30, down around the 30, inside the 30-yard line, around the 26-yard line. Bring up 2nd and 6, Jay, 3rd and 6.
Chris Howell got in there and made the tackle right there. Tell you what, Hanceville did a good job that time stepping up tough right there and shutting that thing down. Tell you what, this is a big call right here for Good Hope. They've had a good drive going right here. They need to get this first down.
Kyle Manning coming in with the play from the sideline, and he'll go far side of the field. Daniel Bird still quarterbacking. Wishbone set in the backfield. Long count. Little option. Looks like they lost the ball there, D. Oh, made sure it did, and Hanceville come up with it. Looked like he was faking the fullback, trying to give it to the second man, and just never got the handoff.
He really did. Michael Reeves, the youngster that got in there, made the recovery there for Hanceville. As you said, he faked it the first back through, which looked like the fullback. Then he was going to give it to the second back, and again, I hate to use that big old word, but I can't spell it. They never got the handoff consummated there, Barry.
Yes, sir. Consummated.
That's it, son.
Does that start with a C or a K?
I don't know.
All right. Hanceville sending Michael Chandler this side of the field as a real wideout. Michael Williams quarterbacking. Looked like a little confusion on the field. Got a timeout here, Dave. Tell you what, looking at Good Hope, they were running, let's see, had about 7 plays going there, 3 first downs. Looked like they really had something going sharp, and then just a tough break with a fumble.
When you go back there and look at the first quarter as well as we're almost halfway through the second quarter, there have been 3 drives that have already been stopped by fumbles right there where there were good drives going. Hanceville had one going and fumbled. Then Good Hope did the same thing coming down the field. Good drives going, fumbles continue. We have to understand, though, that we're in the first game of the season, and therefore you're going to have a lot of mistakes right there. And those fumbles are part of those things that these coaches simply have to work out right here. So I tell you what, I bet they're going to be working on that as they try to get ready. Each team has done an awful good job as far as running their offense right here. For the first football game of the season, they have really done an outstanding job. Very few penalties and just the fumbles, and if they can simply get that taken care of, they're going to do good. Wow, Barry, I ain't never seen a hot dog that looked that good, son. How did you eat that much of it with one bite, though?
Keep talking, B. You did a good job.
Wow! There you go, sure. There you go, be enough to steal when you turn it loose.
I tell you what, I hadn't had nothing since lunch.
Oh, I understand. Well, you just got 3/4 of one in one bite right there.
I saw Charlie at Allstate, you know, when he had that full course menu.
But that's a good dog. Boy, that thing smells good. I had to get one in halftime.
Okay, thank you, D. Appreciate you covering for me there, bud. All right, 1st and 10, Hanceville Bulldogs. Sending a man in motion. But I tell you what, trying to come right up the middle, getting up to around the 30-yard line. Going to pick up maybe, D, about 3 yards. Let's call it 2nd and 7.
Kevin Bagwell got in there, made the tackle there. Nice job right there. The youngster stepped up tough. But I tell you, it didn't look like initially, Barry, there was going to be much there, but he made a good gain on the play.
They are digging their feet, picking them up, and putting them down, D. And I tell you what, Damon Twilley doing a super job here this first half. Man in motion. Oh, got another fumble, D. But I tell you what, looks like Matt Williams got back on the ball. He's going to lose about a yard on it, and that's going to bring up 3rd. Let's call it 3rd and 7.
He was pulling out of the center. The quarterback was coming out from under the center, simply never got his hands around the football. I don't know if the snap between the quarterback and the center was a little late or if he pulled out early. He had a good play call. It looked like he was coming to the outside out there with it. Tell you what, that's going to be a big mistake right here. We've got 6 minutes and 6 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Big 3rd down call right here for Hanceville.
All right, G. Officials waving. I believe we're going to have a heat timeout right here, sports fans. The score is still 0-0. 5 minutes, 59 seconds here left in the first half. You're going to want to stay with us. We're going to take a short break. This is your TV 52-43 area game of the week. Brought to you by Sports First of Coleman Regional Medical Center.
They say losing hurts the most, which may be true if
7. Sending a man in motion, coming far side of the field. Oh! I believe, D, we got to delay a game from our cameraman upstairs there, Trusty Lamar.
He did a good job. He picked that thing up.
Picked that up quick. I tell you what.
Tell you what, instead of being 3rd down and 7 or 8, Barry, it's going to back him up 5 more, so that's going to maybe change the call right here.
What happened? Hanceville really was a little slow coming back from the field. Oh! Lost your mic there, Dave, but you're all right.
I'm with you. I'm with you, sir. I'm with you.
Slow coming back from the heat timeout. And
they simply didn't get the play off.
They didn't get set. Right. Absolutely. So, I mean, now looking at 3rd and 7, we're looking at 3rd and 12. Got a single setback. Tight splits, man in motion. Long count. Just a quick drop back. Coming across on a slant. And I tell you what a great throw and a catch by Michael Chandler. Matt Williams just tied into him, D, and it looks like he got enough for a first down.
That was a beautiful throw right there. I tell you what, that ball could not have been thrown any better. Number 2 is in pretty good position. Chris Wright out there for Good Hope. Big first down game right there, Ben.
Nice pass. I tell you what, I'm really impressed with Matt Williams and a job that he's doing back there already. Showing a lot of poise for a junior. I tell you what, doing a super job.
He really is, Ben. Excellent job.
All right, 1st and 10, Hanceville Bulldogs. ball sitting on the 38-yard line. Single setback, wide out this side, man in motion. Going to go far side of the field, trying to turn a corner. But I tell you what, great open field tackle right there, D. Nowhere to go.
Tell you what, Kyle Hall has stepped up there and stuck his son. That's a beautiful job right there. You know, it's been interesting when we were down here on a preseason show, Barry. The coach said that early in the season, his defense is going to have to take them and make some plays for them, and they've got to do it right here. If the defense can step up right here, second down and 10, it'll give them another opportunity to take the ball right here for good help. If you're Hanceville, you want to take this thing, go down the field, and get some points.
All right, 4 minutes, 35 seconds left here in the first half. Wide out, far side of the field. Coming right up the middle. Breaking some tackles, using that big horse right there. I tell you what, Damon Twilley carrying the ball, doing a great job.
Jesse Smith got in there and made the tackle there for good hope. Tell you what, Barry, those youngsters are quick right there. He was hitting the hole, going in a hurry. Going to bring up another big third down, Barry.
Big third down, that's right. It's going to be down about 3rd and 5. Ball sitting on the 43-yard line. Single setback, man in motion, coming this way again. Just going to go right up the middle. Once again, Damon Twilley carrying the ball up over the 45-yard line, 46. But Don, he's going to be about 3 or 4 yards short of the first down. 4th down.
Kyle Hollis as well as Kevin Bagwell stepped up there and made the play. You said Barry, it's going to be 4th down. I figure Hanceville's going to line up front this thing right here.
I don't know, D. I don't know.
Right. They may go for it.
Matt Williams still going in there. He was talking to Coach Smothers over there. And I tell you what, with 3 minutes, 29 seconds left here in the first half, they're taking their time. Clock ticking away, 8, 7, 6 seconds. They're going to have to hurry if they're going to get a playoff. They're not going to make it, D.
You know, that was interesting. I don't know if they're going to try to throw them off or what, but they didn't get the playoffs, so that's going to, if they were further down the field, you'd think they're trying to back them up and get a little bit better angle of the football.
Right.
But in this situation, that's not going to help them at all. There's going to be 3 minutes and 14 seconds when they snap the ball again. I'll tell you what, that should really, really help Good Hope right there.
Well, I don't know, Don, if Hanceville wasn't trying to run some of the time off the clock.
That's a possibility, too.
All right, got a snap, bad snap. Picks it up, Don, trying to cut the corner, needs to kick it quick, which he did. Got a squibber, and it's going to roll just a little bit. And Good Hope picks it up, real dangerous pickup right there. And I tell you what, looks like a face mask there, too. Looks like Hanceville got a face mask there on Kyle Hollis. Boy, was that dangerous to pick up.
It really was. Matt Williams was the youngster that came up there and made the tackle. I'm sure the youngster was thinking that they'd all relax right there, and therefore he's going to get a chance to get the ball down the field. I tell you, the punter, Barry, did a good job just to get that thing out of there. All right, they're going to tack on 15 more yards from the spot there, so that's going to put them on big first down with 2 minutes and 58 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Yeah, that's going to take the ball, Barry. It looks like almost down to the 26-yard line, 27-yard line right there.
2 minutes, 58 seconds left, as you said. Good Hope, great field position. Daniel Bird quarterbacking. Wide out, far side of the field, wishbone set. Clock will start with the snap of the ball. All right, just trying to go right up the middle with the fullback. Jesse Smith carrying the ball. Don going to bring the ball inside the 25-yard line. Let's call it the 24. Going to pick up about 4. 2nd and 6.
Josh Butch stepped up there and made the tackle on the play. Tell you what, that was a nice play right there. The fullback hit it going north and south in a hurry right there. Hanceville did a good job to stop it. Going to be an interesting call right here as we come under 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go right here in the second quarter.
Kyle Manning bringing in the play from the sideline. He's going far side of the field. Wishbone set again. Daniel Bird quarterbacking. Got officials blowing the whistles. Let's see. All right, Hanceville just needing to tie their shoe right there.
Yep, that youngster just simply got to tie that thing. They're going to come back right here. It's going to be a real interesting call right here. See if he chunks that thing to the end zone, if he just simply tries to grind it out.
Long count. Trying to come this side. Trying to turn the corner, getting inside the 20-yard line. That's Aaron Anderson carrying the ball. But, Don, I tell you what, we got another flag, and we got holding. The intentional call of going against Good Hope.
Justin Morgan got down there and made the tackle there for Hanceville. As you said, it looks like we're going to have a holding on this play. They are talking to Hanceville right here. It was a good play right there. They did a good job. That's going to back them up.
Yeah, Aaron did a great job running, turning the corner there, and getting inside the 20-yard line. A tough penalty right there, Jay.
It really was going to back him up 10 yards from the spot. That's going to make it second down and a bunch, Barry.
It's going to be almost 20 yards, D, I believe. We got 2 minutes, 13 seconds left here in the first half. Going to send Adam Armstrong, far side of the field. Wishbone set again. Daniel Bird still quarterbacking. All right, he's going to fake. Little play action. Puts the ball up in the air and got a man wide open in the middle. Just couldn't connect with him. Adam Armstrong was there. Good play there, D, though.
He really
nice
was.
design.
Josh Wright was defending on the play there for Hanceville. As you said, the youngster was there. The quarterback simply got some pressure on him. Didn't have enough time to get the ball. The youngster was breaking free right there in the center. Good call right there. Good play.
All right, Daniel Bird there on the sideline talking to coach. Getting the play. We're going to have third down and a long 17. 1 minute, 54 seconds left. Wide out this side, Kyle Manning. All right, got her end around this time, D. Trying to turn the corner, got a hole up in the middle. Oh, Kyle Manning trying to cut back outside. Feet goes out from underneath him. Going to bring him down to around the 28, 29-yard line, D.
Matt Williams was over there, the youngster, was getting ready to make the tackle. As you said, his feet simply came out from under him. Going to bring up a big fourth down right here. Looks like they're going to call that timeout to see what they're going to do.
We got a timeout there, D. You know, we talked a little bit first quarter of how much Hanceville had the ball, but you know, it has just really flip-flopped here this second quarter. Dominating the second quarter has been Good Hope.
They really have, and they made some big plays. And penalties, as well as the turnovers, have changed the complexion almost of each drive as they're coming down the field right here. Tell you what, Barry, this is going to be a big, big play right here. We've got a minute and 32 seconds to go. If they talk over what they're going to do right here, if they simply throw the football, which they can do right here, they've had people open. They've also been able to get in the middle quickly, but they've had a hard time getting on the outside on the seam to get more than 6 or 8 yards. It's going to be an interesting call right here by the coaching staff.
Well, you talked about throwing the ball in the end zone. We do have just 1:32 left. If it is intercepted, it's almost the same thing as a punt to get Hanceville down there deep inside the red zone. And once again, like you were saying, too, it seems like every time they get close to that red zone or inside of it, there's just some major mistakes happening there.
That's right, and you expect that early in the season as you're coming, especially with Good Hope, since they've got a new system in. They've got a new head coach, a new system in on offense. The defense has not changed that much, and so you look for those kind of mistakes right there early on in the year. They'll get those out the further along they go.
Adam Armstrong, this side of the field, is a wideout. Daniel Bird quarterbacking. Wishbone set. Little play action. Dropping back, trying to set up a screen. Got some room right there. Turning it on. Corey Watts with the reception. Don's going to get the ball down to around the 15, 16-yard line, and that's going to be real close. First down, Good Hope Raiders.
Nathan Fowler came in there to make the tackle from the offside right there. What a play. It really was a great play, Bear. The screen was set up over there beautifully. They were looking for him to go deep. They threw the screen, and the youngster got down the field. He's really picking them feet up and putting them down, son. He can tote the mail.
Got some great blocks there from the offensive line, too. All right, Don, we got another timeout. Looks like a little equipment problem there with Hanceville. Got that taken care of. And the clock will start. 1 minute, 15 seconds left here in the first half. Wide out far side. Long count again. Pitch back to their fullback, to their tailback. Breaking a couple tackles. Going on his feet inside the 5. Going in. Touchdown. Good Hope Raiders. Run right there. I tell you what, Damon, I'm sorry. That was Aaron Anderson carrying the ball. Tell you what, real good run right there. Great execution, never giving up, driving the ball in with 1 minute and 4 seconds left here in the first half.
You know, he got down there about the 4 or 5, and the youngster simply put his head down. He wouldn't be denied. Nice running right there. He simply took that thing. He said, I want those 6 points right here, Bear. Big extra point coming in here.
Kevin Bagwell back to kick the extra point. Snaps up, kicks up. And it's good!
Tell you what, that's a pretty kick there. The youngster got a good leg in there. He got the ball up. Big 7 points right there. Tell you what, it's been a well played, hard-fought first half of football right here. We've still got 1 minute and 4 seconds to go right here. Good Hope's got to kick this thing off. We know Hanceville's got some speed. It's going to be interesting to see what they do.
They say losing hurts the most, which may be true.
You remember the big fourth down barrier? They ran that simple screen out there. It worked beautifully. Nice job right there. Good determination. Super. It's going to be interesting to see right here, Barry. We try to kick this thing deep and try to squib it down there and get him back short. Let's see what he does.
Kevin Bagwell will be kicking the ball off. Once again, we got 1 minute, 4 seconds left here in the first half. Gets a real high kick down all the way inside the 10-yard line. Bringing the ball right up the middle. Tell you what, pretty good return. Getting the ball up around the 28-yard line. We're going to have 57 seconds left here for Hanceville to see if they can do something.
Chris Wright came down there and made the tackle there for Good Hope. As you said, with 57 seconds to go, it looks like that Hanceville is going to... They've got a couple of things. They could probably chunk it down the field. They might just elect to run this thing out. Let's see what they do.
Well, Matt Williams can throw the ball. We've seen him throw the ball very well. Had some great success with it. Justin Morgan, who just returned that kickoff, has got some good speed, so absolutely. Michael Chandler coming far side of the field this way. Man in motion. Going to just go right up the middle, D.
Number 50 got in there. That's Kevin Bagwell who makes the tackle in the play. We come down to about 45 seconds to go right here. Good Hope is backed up, and it's not really a prevent, but what you're doing, you're telling your defensive backs to get back there and keep everything in front of them. Nothing deep. Don't let that thing get behind you. Let that clock run right here, and they go in halftime with a lead.
All right, it's 2nd and 7. 28, 27 seconds ticking away. Michael Chandler, far side of the field. Man in motion again. Just going to come right up the middle. No, I'm sorry, quarterback keeping the ball. Great fake right there. Bringing the ball up around the 47, 48-yard line. And, Don, we got another flag on the play.
We really do. I didn't see what happened right there. Adam Armstrong came down there and made the tackle there for Good Hope. Let's see what the call is. It goes against Good Hope. That's really going to back them up with 14 seconds to go. It goes against Good Hope. Hanceville, then that's going to back him up. Personal foul against Good Hope.
Face mask. My goodness.
That's tack 15 on right there to the play right there. Puts them somewhere inside the 35. Say with 14 seconds to go, you've got to think that Hanceville is going to try to get something in that end zone right here. Let's see where the line is. Yep. About the 32, 33-yard line.
Well, I tell you what, Jay. 14 seconds left. Possibly got 2 plays here to go.
One thing that you want to do is get that play off quickly. You don't complete it, get that other one. So you know he's got to be thinking, jump the ball, try to get it out of bounds.
2 wide out this side of the field. Justin Morgan. Michael Reese sending a man in motion this side, setting up a screen. Trying to turn it on. Oh, what a tackle right there. I tell you what. Justin Morgan had some headroom, and you're right, Kyle Hollis. Talk to me.
I tell you what, son, that youngster came a long way and made a beautiful, beautiful tackle right there. Barry, that brings us to the end of the first half.
End of the first half, absolutely. With your score 7-0 in favor of the Good Hope Raiders. Sports fans, we're going to take a short break. We're going to come back here at halftime, talk about this first half stats. This is TV 5243 area. Ain't nothing like it, baby. I want to tell you. You ought to see me fly off them cliffs, too.
Can you do that flip-flop thing?
Whoa, control that parachute.
I'm impressed.
Well, there's a kick, and it's a high one. Oh, fumbled right off the bat. Picked up right around the 11-yard line. Oh, and Good Hope with great pursuit. Hanceville going to be pushed down to around the 10-yard line, D, and they're going to have it right there, 1st and 10.
Adam Armstrong got in there and made the tackle. As you said, the youngster bobbled the ball right there, tried to pick it up, missed it, and then turned around and got it. Sometimes they can break because your men coming down the field will slow down. As that happens to them, tends to freeze them just for a second. The youngster simply couldn't get it out. Good Hope did a good job. Hanceville's going to start the ball very, very deep right here. What'd you say about the 10 there?
Absolutely. And you know, Kevin Bagley takes about 3 steps and flat puts a toe on that ball.
He does. That thing can bring rain if there's any clouds up there.
Great job right there. All right, Hanceville with the ball. Little play action right off the bat. Little shuttle pass. Got a good gain right there. Going to bring the ball up about 7-8 yards. Going to be 2nd and 3, Dave.
It's a nice play right there, Barry. Bo Levitt got out there and made the tackle. The youngster was running so hard trying to get his feet back up under him. When he got on that corner out there, it looked like he was seeing an awful lot of daylight, and he was just trying to get them feet going too hard, too quick. But I tell you what, it's a good game right there.
Absolutely. Matt Williams quarterbacking. Got a wide out far side of the field. Man in motion again. Got a little jump on the line. Coming up that second man up around the 20-yard line. I don't know if there was a flag on that or not, but it looked like a little movement there from Good Hope, Dave.
Kyle Manning was submarining in there and made the tackle of the play. As you said, I don't know. It looked like there could have been, but obviously they didn't throw a flag right there. Tell you what, it's going to be close. It looks like it's going to be short. What is that, Bear? Half a football?
About a half a football right there on a 20-yard line.
I tell you what, son, that's less than a fudge right there.
Or a hiccup.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Michael Chandler, far side of the field. Single setback. Quarterback sneak just right up the middle. I know we'll have enough right there, Dave. Good movement out of that offensive line right there. Absolutely, 1st down.
Jesse Smith came up there to make the tackle and play. You know, it's amazing. Their guards and tackles, they're not really, really big, but they do come off that football driving his feet, and they got enough leverage up under there to get that big 1st down right there. Big pickup.
All right, ball sitting about the 21-yard line. Once again, Michael Chandler coming this side of the field. Matt Williams quarterbacking. Man in motion. Going with the big fullback right up the middle. Don maybe going to get a tough couple yards. Damon Twilling digging his feet there. Let's call the ball maybe on the 22-yard line. Call it 2nd and 8.
Rocky Montgomery got in there and made the play. I tell you what, good job right there. Little counter misdirection play right there, and simply Good Hope played it very, very well. Going to bring up a 2nd down, Barry.
All right, this time they're sending a wide out far side of the field. Man in motion again. Just going to come right up the middle with the big man. Damon Twilly with the ball again. Going to get the ball up around the 24-yard line, D. Going to bring up 3rd and long, maybe about 3rd and 6.
Rocky Montgomery got in there and made the tackle and play that time for Good Hope. Somebody was absolutely submarining in there and shut that thing down before it had a chance to get started right there. Good defensive play right there. Going to bring up, as you said, that 3rd down here.
Big 3rd down, Dave. Michael Chandler again, far side of the field. Man in motion this way. Little play action pass, drop back to pass. Got some heat on him. And I tell you what, we got a flag on the play, D. I don't know. Looks like it might be some defensive pass interference there.
I believe that's what they're going to call. Adam Armstrong was defending on the play. I didn't see what happened, but as you said, the flag was thrown right there.
Justin Morgan was out there, D.
Yep.
And the ball was coming right to him, and the defender just knocked him down.
There were 2 guys out there, Barry, and as you said, one of them simply got a little anxious right there. That's going to bring up a 15-yard penalty and a big 1st down right there for Hanceville. You know, that quarterback, Barry, has got a good arm on him. I mean, he's not a real tall youngster. He does a good job with the ball.
Now, Don, where they're going to mark off the 15 yards is from the line of scrimmage.
That's right.
Or the 10, I'm sorry. It's not 15. I believe it's 10 yards. But they're not going to do it from the infraction, but they're going to do it from the line of scrimmage.
And so, therefore, that's going to be an automatic 1st down for him.
Okay, that's going to bring the ball up to around the 38-yard line. And once again, like you said, 1st and 10, Hanceville. Little play action again. Got some heat on him. Oh, man, he's going to to go down hard right there, Dave. Big loss, going to push him all the way down to the 33-yard line.
Jason Smith came from the outside right there. He came hard right there, and all of a sudden the quarterback was dropping back. He did a good job and got out there and made the tackle on the play. Big loss right there, Barry.
I tell you what, Matt Williams has had some time in there for throwing the ball, but these last two times, Good Hope has really come after him. Let's see what happens here. Second and a big 15. Man in motion again. Little play action. And I tell you what, going to keep it all himself. Matt Williams trying to cut back upfield. But Don, unfortunately, we got another flag on the field back around the line of scrimmage.
Chris Wright was the one that made the play right there. Let's see what we got. We got a illegal procedure against Hanceville. That's going to back him up. It's going to nullify that run right there. There apparently was somebody moving prior to the snap right there, and therefore they threw the flag. They're going to back him up 5 yards, and that's going to put this thing second down in a whole bunch, Barry.
Because I tell you what, that run right there by Matt Williams just about had another first down for him. But that's going to make second and 20, Dave. 8:23 left here in the third quarter. The score 7-0 in favor of the Good Hope Raiders.
It's an interesting play. They're faking to the dive back as he's coming through, and then the quarterback counters one step, and then he comes back in there right behind him as if the hole has been sealed in there. Did a good job.
All right, man in motion again. Good Hope coming in with the blitz. Breaking a couple tackles. Not going to break that last one, though. Matt Williams nowhere to go. Going to bring the ball up around the 26-yard line. And down that's going to bring third and still long.
Jesse Smith did a real good job there. He was the youngster that came up there, had that head up. That youngster wrapped those arms around him, drug him down right there. Good job right there. Big third down call right here, Ben.
Good Hope stunning right there, too, on defense, trying to put some pressure on.
In fact, they've been doing that a lot more this series, Bear, where it's big down right there. They'll either send that outside man or those inside linebackers, and they're gapping them inside right there. Good job defensively. Third down in a whole bunch, Bear, or maybe even two bunches. Woo.
All right, here we go. Wide out this side. Going to send man in motion, put twins out here, and I tell you what, Michael Chandler out here on the outside just left a little early, and they're going to have motion again. Let's see if Good Hope won't decline this.
Yeah, that. If it was a dead ball foul, they got
to mark it off.
They got to mark it off.
My bad. Another 5 yards. That's going to bring up third and 27, D. We're going the wrong way.
Again, son, you did a good job calculating that much. I ran out of fingers about 5 yards ago.
Woo! Okay. Michael Chandler again this side. Justin Morgan going in motion the other way. Just giving it to the big fullback right there, Damon Twilley, trying to get some room up the middle, give him some room to punt. Going to bring the ball up around the 25-yard line, and Hanceville had to kick this thing away.
Rocky Montgomery made the tackle right there, but number 77, James Coggins, did a super job. He stood the hole up right there. There was no place to go. The youngster bounced back outside. Good job defensively. Going to bring up a fourth down right here, Bear. Looks like they're going to kick this thing away.
All right, Corey Watts, Adam Armstrong, two deep backs here for Good Hope. Got a low snap again, but picked it up good. Got a kick off the side of his foot. It's going to take a bounce in favor of Good Hope. Finally going to be down to around the 44-yard line. I tell you what, D, Good Hope's going to have great field position right here.
They really are. Josh Butch got down there and downed the ball. The ball simply started bouncing the wrong way. He downed it right there, but as you said, Good Hope is going to have the ball in fantastic position. The ball sitting somewhere between the 43, 44-yard line for Hanceville. Good Hope's got a chance with 6 minutes and 41 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Take this ball and do something with it.
All right, Kyle Hollis back quarterbacking. Adam Armstrong, far side, this side of the field. Wishbone set in the back, long count again. Second man coming through, big hole right there. Great run by Aaron Anderson down around the 30-yard line, 31-yard line. Big hole right there for him, Dave.
He really was. Jason Wright had to come up from the secondary, Josh Wright, I'm sorry, had to come up from the secondary to make the tackle right there. Big run. That youngster was getting up down there in a hurry.
Little coaching going on at halftime.
I'll guarantee you they're talking about it, son. Them coaches shucked it down with them hogs could eat it, son.
Kyle Manning, far side of the field. Wishbone set in the back. Second man coming through, and what a hole, my goodness gracious, for Corey Watt. Don got a saving tackle right there.
Matt Williams came in there and made the tackle there for Hanceville. Again, they ran the double lead play, that time to the right side. They kicked out with the tight end over there, and then they led through the hole right there. Good play. Yeah, they were hitting the hole going, son.
Corey Watt, senior this year, 6 foot, 180-pounder. Big young man. Adam Armstrong, this side of the field is a wideout. Wishbone set again. Once again, just trying to come off that left side of line of scrimmage. Aaron Anderson carrying the ball. Going to get the ball around the 20-yard line. And I tell you what, Dave, we got 5 minutes, 52 seconds left here in the third quarter. Got a heat break. Sports fans, you stay with us. We're going to take a short heat break with you and slam a do down. This is TV 5243 Area Game of the Week. Brought to you by Sports First of Coleman Regional Medical Center.
They say losing hurts the most, which may be true.
The Mayo right there.
First Commercial Bank, your choice.
Got 2nd and 8. Good Hope Raiders. First man coming through, just running over everybody. Still on his feet, trying to dive for the end zone. That's Jesse Smith with the ball. D inside the 5, down around the 1. Woo-wee.
Tell you what, boy, that young one toting the Mayo right there. Josh Wright was hanging on for dear life. He finally managed to get him down. That young one was trying his best to score. Looks like the ball's between the 2 and the 1 yard line going in right there on the Hanceville side. Woo, what a run, Barry.
Jesse Smith, I tell you what, senior this year, 5'10", 175. Tight splits on the line of scrimmage. Trying to go off the right side. That's Corey Watt. And it's a touchdown. Good Hope Raiders.
Tell you what, Bear, it's a pretty drive right there. They took the ball, dude. I'll get it out of here in a minute.
I hear you, brother.
They did what they needed to do. They took the ball, drove it down the field, and got points right there off the initial. So that's a good job right there by Good Hope. Good, tough running right there in the center. They're knocking some holes. That offensive line is coming off, and they're blocking with 5 minutes and 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Puts them up 13-0. Now they're going to try that extra point.
Kevin Bagwell back to kick. Snaps good. Kicks up. And it's good. All right, you Good Hope Raiders. 7 more points on the board. 5 minutes, 20 seconds left here in the third quarter. 14-0, Dave.
I tell you what, I wouldn't have had any trouble talking if you had to keep on spinning my Pepsi, son. I had that thing right there, and I was going to drink some of it, and you stole it, and you drank it all. I was Barry, now you eat my peanuts again.
Ooh, I tell you what, they ain't nothing like a Mountain Dew. You know
I'm telling you, well, I like that Pepsi, too. That's pretty good. But I want to see you doing them flip-flops, but just don't try it off a scalpel right now. That's going to be good. I tell you what, babe, it's going to be up to Hanceville right now. They're down 14 points. We're coming halfway through the third quarter right here. Hanceville needs to take this ball and get some points right here. They've played hard. They haven't given up, but they need some points right here.
Need to change the momentum a little bit, don't they, Dave?
That's right. Big Mo can sit on your side, and it can hurt you if it's going the opposite way.
All right, Kevin Bagwell, and I like his style. 3 steps, kick that ball inside the 10-yard line.
That boy's got a leg on him.
Nice high kick. This one's just a little short around the 20-yard line, taken by one of the up men. And I tell you what pursuit right there by Good Hope. Going to return the ball up around the 28, 29-yard line. Hanceville will have it right there, 1st and 10.
Gerald Hill got down there and made the tackle, Barry. That youngster wrapped him up right there. Good job as they came down there on the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lane. Hanceville just didn't have anywhere to go. Looks like Hanceville's going to take over 1st and 10 on their own 29-yard line.
All right, 5 minutes, 14 seconds left. Matt Williams doing a good job quarterbacking tonight. Just needs a little time here. Matt Chandler coming this way. Man in motion going the other way. Long count. Tell you what, Michael Chandler just can't hold on to it right there. Tough to hear.
You know, it looked like there was 7 seconds still to go on the clock. It was illegal procedure, Barry. Somebody is moving, so that's going to back him up. That's a dead ball foul right there. So somebody moved, and instead of being 1st down and 10, it's going to be 1st down and 15.
This is where they had some problems that last series of downs.
That's right, Barry.
All right, 1st and 15. Ball sitting around the 24-yard line. Michael Chandler coming far side of the field. Single setback. Damon Twilly, man in motion. They're going to fake off to Damon. Matt Williams going to keep the ball, try to go off that left side. Going to bring the ball up around the 27-yard line, G.
Adam Hunt got in there and made the tackle on the play right there with 4 minutes and 58 seconds to go right here. That's the same play a while ago. The quarterback broke down through there and had the penalty on it. I tell you what, it simply shut down the defense there for Good Hope. Did a good job.
All right, this time Michael Chandler going far side of the field. Putting man in motion this way. Going to run the option. Matt Williams trying to come this way. Don going to get up to around the 30-yard line, which is going to be about the original line of scrimmage. Going to bring up about 3rd and 10.
Wesley McSwain came in there and made the tackle there for Good Hope. It looked like he was going to counter back this way. And again, Good Hope is doing a good job defensively staying at home. He's going to bring up a big 3rd down play right here. Hanceville's going to keep this drive going. They're going to have to pick up 8 or 9 yards.
Clock ticking away. 4 minutes, 8 seconds left. Matt Williams trying to direct his offense there. It's in a man in motion this way. This little drop back pass. Slant on the inside. Good play right there, G. I believe he's going to be about a yard short, though. They're going to spot the ball around the 38-yard line, and he needs to get it just past the 39.
Kyle Hollis really did a fantastic job. What a play he did on defense right there. He came up there and made that tackle. It looked like he was going to get that 1st down for Hanceville, but he stopped him just short. Going to bring up a big 4th down. Big call right here. Let's see if they don't go for it.
Matt Williams, I tell you what, I'm impressed with him. He has really done a great job. All right, they're going for it, D. Absolutely big play right here. This time the man in motion set. Long count, trying to get Good Hope to jump. Not going to do it. Oh, me. They handed the ball off to the big horse right there, Damon Twilly, and great pursuit by Good Hope.
It really was. Wesley McSwain was one of the youngsters that got in there. It was interesting. I thought they were just going to simply try to draw him off and then just go ahead and let the penalty happen and then punt the ball. They snapped the ball, but Good Hope didn't fall for it. They stayed at home and played really strong defense.
Tough break right there, D. I tell you what, Hanceville came back off for a couple penalties, moved the ball well. Just couldn't get that 4th down conversion.
You're right, Barry, with 3:07 to go right here. This is a critical series in this football game.
All right, little pitch back, going left side of the line. Aaron Anderson getting the ball down around the 35, 36-yard line. He's going to pick up about 3 yards. Call it 2nd and 7.
Justin Morgan came in there and made the stop on the play right there. The reason I think this is a critical series for both teams, Good Hope takes this ball right there, puts them up 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, that'd be a huge lead right there for Hanceville. For Hanceville, they need to stop them, take this ball and go the other way. We've still got a quarter to play. There's plenty of time, but still, this is an important series right here.
Adam Armstrong, this side of the field is a wideout. Wishbone set again in the backfield. Daniel Bird quarterbacking. All right, this time trying to just go right up the middle with the fullback. Going to bring the ball inside the 35, right around the 34. Going to pick up a couple yards, but gee, it's going to bring up about 3rd and 6.
Tell you what, that was a good play right there. There were several youngsters in there that got in and made the play. Matt Williams was one of them. There was another youngster in that didn't get his number. They did a good job. As you said, big 3rd down play right here.
Daniel Bird quarterbacking again. Kyle Manning, this side of the field is a wideout. Wishbone set. Got a fumble on the play. But I tell you what, I believe Daniel Bird came back up over the ball. Absolutely. That's going to bring down 4th down, D.
Yeah, and it looks like they're going to wind up punting right here. The youngster looked like he might be going to toss the ball like on a toss sweep, or I couldn't tell if the ball just simply came out of the hand in the exchange right there.
But I tell you what, Hanceville was getting ready to blitz big time, and I'm sure he saw some gold jerseys coming in his face.
I guarantee you he did.
Adam Armstrong going to be punting the ball. 2 deep backs there for Hanceville. Got a good snap. Nice high kick. Ball's going to be taken around 11, but fumbled. But I believe he got it back, D. Absolutely. That was Josh Wright there trying to catch the ball and fumble, but going to be down to around the 14, 15-yard line. Hanceville will have it there, 1st and 10.
Aaron Anderson came down there to make sure the youngster didn't do anything with it after he fumbled it right there. We've come under a minute, about a minute and 7 to go right here in the third quarter. Hanceville is back way up, a long way to go right here. The defense stepped up and did what they need to do right here. Now it's going to be up to the offense to simply take this ball and try to get some points on the field. For Good Hope, you simply want to stop them right here, let that clock run. You're in control of this football game.
So they've had some luck on that slant pattern, real quick passes. And I tell you what, we got a timeout called here by Hanceville, D. And even though there's 1 minute and 7 seconds left here in the third quarter, they're going to need to come out here real sharp right before the fourth quarter begins.
You're right, Barry. As they come into the final minute right here of the third quarter, as they begin to come into the fourth quarter right here, if Hanceville can take the ball and sustain a long drive and then come back and be able to hold Good Hope, you've got a football game coming down here. By the same token, if you're Good Hope, you can shut them down deep right here, get some pressure. The last couple of times the ball has been punted, there's been either a bad snap or the punter had a hard time with it. He had to run around with the football. Got the ball off there, and I tell you what, it still gave Good Hope good field position. So for both teams right now, this is like we talked about just a minute ago. Critical series right here.
You know, one thing we talked about, too, was numbers a little bit. Good Hope has got a few more numbers on their team than Hanceville, and conditioning is going to play a very important part right now.
You're right, Barry, and it's been hot. As we said, it's really hot out here tonight. There is a breeze, and for us, it's great. If you're out there in those shoulder pads, you've now played 3 quarters. Yeah, you ran all those wind sprints and all that other, but it's not the same as being out there in that game like this where you're going full speed every play. Fourth quarter could really be telling in this football game in terms of the numbers.
All right, D, 1st and 10. Little shuttle pass again. Trying to give it to Justin Morgan. He's trying to get some room there. Down, they're going to get it around the 14-yard line.
Rocky Montgomery came in there and did a fantastic job. They've run that several times now. Rocky stayed at home, read the play. He simply was sitting there waiting, made the tackle on the play. With something with 42 seconds to go as the clock ticks. 2nd down to go for him.
All right, D. Michael Chandler coming this side of the field. They're going to go the other way. Trying to turn a corner. Got a block out there. Justin Morgan, I tell you what, great pursuit out there by Good Hope. Just couldn't get it turned. I think it got back just to the line of scrimmage.
Kyle Hollis came out there, Barry, and did a fantastic job. He's made several plays in the corner from his inside position right there, and that was one of them. We had one earlier down here when Hanceville looked like toward the end of the half they were going to take the ball. That's going to wind up the end of the third quarter, Barry.
All right, sports fans, you score 14-0 in favor of the Good Hope Raiders. We're going to take a short break. You stay with us as we'll start the beginning of the fourth quarter. This is TV 5243 Area Game of the Week, brought to you by Sports First of Coleman Regional Medical Center.
For Good Hope is getting up there tough. They've really backed off this wide man out here. Let's see what Hanceville does.
Man in motion again. Coming far side of the field. Going to be a straight drop back pass. Looking downfield. Got some time. Got a man open. Incomplete pass intended for Michael Chandler. Just couldn't hold on to it, D. Going to bring 4th down.
Adam Armstrong got down there and spinning the play. Unfortunately, you said he was trying to go down there and get just enough yardage for his first down. The ball was simply underthrown right there. Good defense right there. Hanceville probably wind up punting this ball.
Josh Wright be going back to punt for Hanceville. Got 2 deep backs here for Good Hope, which is Corey Watts and Adam Armstrong. Long count. Got a good snap this time, D. Nice high spiral punt. Beautiful punt. All the way back to the 46-yard line. Trying to find a hole right there. And I tell you what, Great pursuit right there by Hanceville. Corey Watts goes down around the 48-yard line.
Josh, it really was gorgeous fun. Josh Butts got down there covering to make the tackle. What a fun, Barry. That ball was absolutely fantastic. What a kick right there. But Good Hope is going to have the ball across the 50 there, about the Hanceville 48-yard line, with 11 minutes and 48 seconds to go right here. If you're for Good Hope, you simply want to take this ball, go down the field, let that clock run. If you're for Hanceville, you need that football back. You've got to have at least 2 scores right here. Get this thing either tied up or go ahead.
All right, 1st and 10, Good Hope Raiders. Wide out, far side of the field. Coming with the second man through, big hole right there, D. Oh, me, down to the 10, to 5. Nobody's going to catch Corey Watts, and they got a touchdown right off the bat here in the 4th quarter. Good Hope Raiders.
It's a beautiful play. They faked the first man coming through. The hole simply sat there. The first man, after he faked it, he was making a block. It's almost like a lead play. Second man through the hole, took off running. That youngster's got some speed, son. He turned on them afterburners once they got past that secondary. Got down the field right there. Big score right there for Good Hope. See what for Hanceville, that's a tough one right there. That puts them down 3 scores. Big extra point coming up right here.
Kevin Bagwell back to kick the point after. Got a good snap, ball's down, it kicks low. Now, that's no good right there. That's going to give us a score of 20-0 in favor of the Good Hope Raiders.
I tell you what, that was a tough break right there. The youngsters, as you kicked the ball never got enough height to get up there. Plus, it faded off to the left right there. That puts us at 20-0. Hanceville's going to take this ball. They've got plenty of time, but they've got to get some points. Each drive now and each possession becomes even more critical for them to get back in this football game. For Good Hope, you just want to simply kick this ball down there and make them cha-cha, or simply make them take a lot of time before they get any points on the board.
Cha-cha.
Yeah, buddy, you know that. 3 steps and a kick, son. I'm talking to you here. 1, 2, 3, kick.
Oh, me. Well, I tell you what, tonight is, I know you're seeing this on replay, but it's a Friday night. Now, Saturday night, Vinemont and Fairview are playing. And that should be an exciting game. And I know last night, being Thursday night, Coleman and West Point played.
That was a good game, babe.
Nice high kick. I tell you what, hit the shoulder pads, but picked it back up. Still got a hole, brings the ball out to around the 31-yard line. Good return there by Hanceville. That was number 1, Zach Twilley, carrying the ball. He's just an 8th grader this year. Did a good job with that.
Jared Hill got down there and made the tackle there for Good Hope. As you said, he's just an 8th grader. Coach had said there's some youngsters that are going to have to come up for him to be able to play because his numbers was down. Tell you what, that's great experience for him. It's unusual to have an 8th grader having to play for him right there. Tell you what, the youngster didn't look afraid to me, Bill.
Absolutely not. Okay, just keeping the ball himself right there, Matt Williams. Going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, I believe, D. Going to bring up 2nd and 10.
Wesley McSwain got in there and made the tackle there for Good Hope. As you said, it looked like there might have been a hole. It closed down very quickly, that defense right now. So Good Hope is getting in there. Tell you what, they look fresh. They're getting in there and getting after them.
Hanceville needs a big play right here, D. Man in motion. Coming right back up the middle again with a big workhorse there, Damon Twilley. He's going to bring the ball up over the 35, down around the 37. He's going to bring up a 3rd down and a long 3.
Adam Hunt got in there and made the tackle on the play right there. Tell you what, Barry, you're down 20 points right here. You played every snap to this point. There's 10 minutes and 39 seconds going to the football game. I tell you what, and this team, both teams have got an awful lot of heart, Barry.
Absolutely. All right, right outside, far side of the field. Fakes up the middle, big pass up there. Intended receiver was Michael Reese. And I tell you what, first time that we really haven't seen Matt Williams really connect with the pass.
That's right. Kyle Manning was defending on the play. The reason he didn't, Barry, was because Kyle was defending him like a hound dog on a possum trail, son. He was out there coming down the field, and he just stuck right there with him and broke on the football. What a job that youngster did right there. I'm going to have to take you possum hunting with me one of
I
these days.
never have done that. I want to tell you, I'll go with you someday.
We need to go. It's awesome.
I've seen that what do you call it, roadkill, but I never have.
No, man, I ain't talking about that.
Hanceville back to punt. 10 minutes, 23 seconds left here in the ball game. Low snap, but he got it up in another high, beautiful spiral kick all the way back to the 27-yard line. Good return right there of about 13 yards. Going to bring the ball up to around the 40-yard line. Good hope we'll have it right there, 1st and 10, Dave. And once again, 10 minutes, 12 seconds left here in this ball game.
Looked like Taylor Navarre got in there and made the tackle. There were several other youngsters down there. They did a good job. They stayed in their line, and they have played hard. Say what, now for Good Hope. You've got 10, 12 to go right here. Take this football. No fumbles, no turnovers. Looks like Coach is going to put in some youngsters in there. Give them a chance to play right here. That's class football, man.
Absolutely. Tell you what, Jamie Coggins is in there. He's a tackle. He's a senior this year. 6'3", 310 pounds. Think he could open up a hole for you. Woo! All right, that time looks like Aaron Anderson carrying the ball. Only picked up a couple yards.
Michael Reese got in there and made the tackle there for Hanceville. I tell you what, the youngsters are playing tough still. It looked like initially, Barry, there might be a decent hole right there, but it closed down very quickly. The defense simply shut it down right there. You know that Good Hope is simply going to stay conservative right here. If something pops fine, if it doesn't, all they want to do is let that clock run.
Marcus Bates in there on that line. Justin Lynn. Rocky Montgomery. All right, wide out, far side of the field. Hanceville blitzing in there again. Oh, made big hole up the middle. They're trying to grab for that ball. Breaking tackles. Still on its feet. Oh, and finally tripped up. My goodness gracious. Mr. Leverett there carrying the ball. Bringing the ball down around the 24-yard line, Dave.
Justin Montgomery Morgan saves a touchdown right there. He simply hung on long enough. The youngster came by. You could see those fresh young legs getting down the field right there. Big game.
Yeah,
kept on going. Made a difference right there. 1st down and 10 inside the 25 going in for the Good Hope Raiders.
All right, wide out this side of the field. Wishbone set in the back. Going to pitch the second man coming through there. Aaron Anderson carrying the ball off the left side of the line. Going to bring the ball down around the 21-yard line.
Michael Reese got in there and made the tackle there for Hanceville. Again, a simple little toss, little short toss. It's not a long toss, so the youngster simply coming between the tackle and the end right there. Good gain on 1st down, brings up 2nd down.
Blake Malin coming in. Patrick McDonald, they're both freshmen this year coming into the ball game. Daniel Bird in there quarterbacking. Wide out far side of the field. Second man through again. Carrying the ball was Patrick McDonald. He's going to bring the ball inside the 20-yard line, around the 18, be inside the red zone there.
Michael Reese got in there and made the tackle in the play. It's going to bring up 3rd down. We've come down to 8 minutes and 8 seconds to go right here in the 4th quarter. Tell you what, Good Hope just wants to grind this thing out. They don't really have to have a score as long as that clock is running.
Stephen Johnson comes into the ball game for Good Hope. Time running a little option play. That's Dustin Johnson quarterbacking. He's a freshman. Faking the dive play and then just going off the right side of the line, bringing the ball down around the 17-yard line. Bring up 4th down, D.
Matt Williams did a good job. Stepped up there and made the tackle in the play. That youngster's been all over. He's just a junior. He's 6 foot, 155 pounds. He played a heck of a football game right there, Bear. We're coming to 7:25 now to go. Big 4th down right here. As I said, Good Hope just wants his clock to run. They're going to try to get that 1st down.
Dustin Johnson back there quarterbacking. All right, looks like we're a little confused back there in the backfield, D. And we're going to have a timeout here for Good Hope.
Yeah, they were players short. They were going to line up in the wishbone. They didn't have a left bone back, as he's called. He's like a tailback. When you line up in a bone as they're lining up, you've got two men in position back there. That time they only had one. Occasionally a team will break the bone where they'll send one of those backs in motion each way. But Hanceville has stayed almost solid in what we call a balanced bone. They've taken the ball, run double lead play, some little counters off of it. They've simply hammered on that defensive front right there at Hanceville. It's going to be interesting. They've run the lead play out of that several times, run that thing between the guard and the tackle. I bet you in nickel we'll see something similar to that this time.
Absolutely. You know, Good Hope is having an opportunity here to bring in some of their younger players, too, and giving them some experience right there, some freshmen and sophomores. 7 minutes, 14 seconds left here in the ball game. Good Hope once again leading 20-0. And D, also, here at the end of the ball game, you and myself are going to pick out a player of the week, one from Good Hope and one from Hanceville.
I tell you what, there's been an awful lot of youngsters who played hard out there. You know, you've got an awful lot of choices out there, Bear.
Dustin Johnson quarterbacking. Pitching back to that second man right there, Chris Wright. And he's all clogged up there.
Justin Morgan didn't make the tackle, but he submarined in there and closed the hole down. They were, again, trying to go between the tackle and the end right there on that simple toss. They did a good job defensively and shut the thing down. All right, so Hanceville's going to take over. First down and 10. The ball sitting somewhere, what, Bear, about 17,
18-yard line. 6 minutes, 57 seconds left here, D, in this ball game.
So Hanceville has desperately got to get some points on the board, and they need them quickly because it's going to take 3 scores for them to get back in or win this ball game.
Matt Williams quarterbacking. Man in motion. Little fake up the middle. Oh, me! And I tell you what, D, Michael Reese was the intended receiver, but it was overthrown. Good Hope had the ball, but he put a hit on him, so he fumbled it or never really got to get control of it.
Exactly right. Adam Armstrong was the youngster who was defending on the play. The ball came right in his hands. He was catching the football. What happened? The receiver was continuing his route. The ball had already been thrown, and he ran into him and just knocked the ball loose. Tell you what, tough break right there for Good Hope. Good break for Hanceville.
Matt Williams quarterbacking still, man in motion. Going to try to turn it up outside, trying to turn a corner right there. Josh Wright carrying the ball, going to bring the ball up around the 25-yard line. D, that's still going to be around 3rd down, and let's say about 4, but we got a flag on the play.
You're right. Ryan McDonald came down here and made the tackle there for Good Hope. There is a flag on the play. Let's see what they're going to call. Looks like he's going to signal personal foul. I'm not sure. Let's see what he's going to do right here. Face mask, Bears. Going to back him up from that little mark.
Well, that's going to give him 15 yards, and that will be enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, in fact, that'll be tacked on to the end of the play right there. So that should give him 15 from that spot. That's a huge gain. So that's going to give Hanceville the ball with 6 minutes and 14 seconds to go in this ball game. Looks like the ball's about the 41-yard line. An opportunity for them to do something right here. I tell you what, Barry, you can't say enough about both of these teams. Neither one of them have given up. Hanceville's just playing their hearts out there.
Playing hard, D. Every single play. All right, man in motion. They come right up the middle. That's their big fullback there, David Twilley. And I tell you what, D, talk about the 4th quarter. 6 minutes, 28 seconds left. Shooting a hole hard like that. I'll tell you what, kid's got a lot of heart.
He really does. Kevin Baggins came in there and made the tackle play. That youngster also had a good game. Looks like they're taking him out. There's another youngster in there right there. He wasn't. Good Hope has really got several youngsters in there that come up and get you, Barry.
All right, 2nd down and 4. Man in motion again. Little fake up the middle, big pass back again. Intended receiver was Michael Reese, and just couldn't connect there with Matt Williams. Down to bring up 3rd down.
Patrick McDonald, the freshman, defending the play right there. The ball was just a little bit off the front. Looks like we've got a heat timeout there.
All right, got a heat break here on the field. Going to take a short break with you, sports fans. 6 minutes left in this ball game. Your score 20-0. In favor of your Good Hope Raiders, this is TV 52 43 area game of the week. Brought to you by Sports First, Home and Regional Medical Center.
and that's what First Commercial Bank is all about.
Back after the heat break, big third down and 5. Hanceville sending man in motion. Little play action again, looking downfield, floats the ball way up in the air. It's intercepted by Good Hope. That's number 31, Blake Malin, just a freshman, intercepting that ball.
Tell you what, that was a beautiful pass right there. Josh Wright was the intended receiver, and then he came back and became the defender on the play and ran that youngster down. It looked like initially that play was going to work right there. The ball set up just a little bit too long, and the defender, Bear, did a fantastic job. Broke on that football and made the catch right there. Hanceville now has got to set up here. I tell you what, it's getting tough right here. They're down to 5:50 to go right here, down 20 points. They really got to make something happen. They need a turnover, a fumble right here really quick. Yep.
Yeah, absolutely, Dave.
Looks like Good Hope is going to have to take a timeout. They're trying to get a whole new offense out there, get some new people in. Tell you what, it's going to be tough right here for Hanceville. They're going to have to get in there. For the same token, Good Hope, they're getting new folks in there. One thing that can happen when you got fresh legs, even though you got younger players in there and coming in and giving them an opportunity to play, sometimes the youngster can pop right there. Hanceville doesn't want that to happen.
D, I'd like to say that our area game of the week is going to be replayed on Sundays at 8 p.m., Tuesdays at 8:30, and then a Wednesday at 11 p.m., and that's your area game of the week. Also have the Coleman Football Review with Coach Bates, and you can see that Monday nights at 8 p.m., Wednesday nights at 9 p.m., and then Thursdays at 11 p.m. here on TV 5243.
I tell you what, Bear, we have got a fantastic schedule set up for fans out there. Tell you what, looking forward to next week, Bear. Looking forward.
I tell you what, we're going to be going to Hartselle, and we're going to be seeing Decatur at Hartselle next Friday night. Looking forward to that, being in Morgan County. I tell you what, that'll be an exciting football game. Great rival right there.
It is, Bear. That's always been a phenomenal rival between those two schools, and I've been there and played both those schools. I tell you what, I'm looking forward to it.
Good Hope with the ball, just pitching outside, trying to turn a corner. Breaking a couple tackles. That's Aaron Anderson carrying the ball. He's going to get the ball, I'm going to say, D, around the 44-yard line, about a pickup of 8. Call it 2nd and 2. 5 minutes, 32 seconds left here in the ball game.
Looks like, let's see, number 15, Michael Reese got out there and made the tackle. We've got a young man that's down. It appears to be cramped. They're working on his legs. I noticed that the series before this that they had another youngster that appeared to be cramped. When you've gone that long, you're conditioning, you're playing both ways. You get to the final 5 minutes of a football game. You played every snap of the football game. It's tough on you.
I tell you what, we've talked about our area game being sponsored by Sports First. Coleman Regional Medical Center. Saw Bo down there on the sidelines just do a great job with these kids, and I know they have the hospital opened up for rehab on Friday nights and Saturdays, and just a great program here for these kids.
It really is. I know I was out at the West Point Coleman game. Dr. Doolin and the whole staff was out there. Fantastic.
All right, quarterback keeping the ball, trying to turn a corner, putting that shoulder pads down, the helmet down, deep, breaking a couple tackles. Tell you what, unfortunately, we got another flag on the play.
We really do. Kipper Study got out there and made the tackle on the play, but as you said, there's one of them yellow osmose hankies laying down there. Looks like we're going to have a hole. We're going to walk that thing back about 10 yards where that yellow hanky's hanging. So I tell you what, even though it's a great play right there, somebody got a hold of somebody, and that's going to back them up there for Good Hope.
Tell you what, we're here on cable, Ardelphia Cable 23 and Good Hope Cable 30. You can also see us UHF Channel 52, and then Charter Communications Channel 51, and our UHF channel there in Morgan County 43. But on the cable there in Decatur, that is Channel 51. We just want to welcome our new viewers that possibly haven't been with us and seen us, and we just welcomed you this great action we've got right here in high school football here in Alabama.
I tell you what, our fans in the area have been super nice to us, and they've really been nice when we were up there visiting the preseason show, Barry.
Absolutely. Two great coaches we met up there at Decatur High School and Austin High School. I tell you what, two great coaches up there, great staff. Looking forward to seeing those teams this year.
Looks like number 15 got in there. That was Michael Reese that made the tackle on the play. You know, when we were up there, Barry, talking about up there in Morgan County, and the weight room and the facilities that were up there, that was just great, and I'm looking forward to that. I know our fans here in the area that have seen us before, they'll enjoy seeing those teams up there. It gives an opportunity to give them a different look.
All right, D, third down and 11. Just trying to go right up the middle. That's going to bring up fourth down, about 4th and 12.
Tell you what, Barry, there's just a whole bunch of young ones in right there. I just hate to give it to anybody. That's a good job defensively right there. They shut them down right here. We come under 4 minutes and 8 seconds to go right here in this football game. Again, I've got to credit both teams, Barry. They have really played well tonight.
Adam Armstrong will be back to punt the ball. 2 deep back here for Hanceville. Lee Gregory will be one of them. Nice high kick. Good catch. Lee Gregory with the ball. Trying to turn a corner, still on his feet. Trying to break a couple tackles, Dave. Brings the ball up around the 49-yard line. Hanceville will have it right there with 3:33 left here in this ball game.
Boy, Watts did a good job, Barry. Made a beautiful tackle out there. Got that youngster down. It looks like Hanceville's going to take over right at the midfield stripe right there with 3 minutes and 36 seconds to go right here in this ball game. Barry, what'd you do? You took my Pepsi and put it in my nacho cheese, son. What'd you do that for? I mean, I've never seen nachos swim like that.
I tell you what, I've been looking for that hot dog and kraut.
That's what they were doing, man.
Wait. Got a fumble on the play, D. I tell you what. Tough break. Good hope going to come up with the ball right around the 49-yard line.
Really was. The ball simply popped out right there, and then Good Hope was right there and took the ball. I couldn't tell which one of the youngsters got it. It was a good job right there. Again, Hanceville's hanging in right there. Good Hope is again going to bring their younger players out there with 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go right here in this ball game.
You know, Staff has been a part of our team here for quite some years, and head down to Bulldog Stadium.
Is he down at Bulldog?
You know, where they ring those bells and stuff down there. What is that, Mississippi State?
I think that's where it is. He one of them dogs down there, huh?
Good to have him with us. He's home for the weekend. Down there messing with chickens, I understand.
Oh, is that it?
Uh-huh.
Well, I tell you what, it is good to see him. You know, a lot of folks, as they listen to us, don't really appreciate all the folks that are behind the scenes that help make this program possible, set this thing up and get it going. And, you know, it's really nice when the weather's nice out here, but when it's cold and wet and miserable, and a lot of them sitting right here shivering. But
Get that Hollick-Myers heater going.
Yeah, I tell you what. And, you know, you promised me that we was going to have one of them Hollick-Myers recliners this year.
You know, we got the world's largest recliner sale going on right now at Hollick-Myers.
I need just one of them world's largest recliners for me. I'm more about the sale, but
It's got those massage on it.
Oh, massage, yeah.
You know, the phones, and remote controls, and all those hidden compartments. And other than that, I mean, they sit real well.
That's really good. Have you got that one? What? They inject you into the hot tub? That'd be great.
Oh, man, a lot of great sales going on at Hollick-Myers. Y'all need to come by and see us. But yeah, Staff's down there, and I tell you what, I wanted to say real quick, too, before this ball game comes to end, and don't have a chance to say it. Mike Whipple was with us tonight, and I know y'all have prayed for Mike for a long period of time, fighting with cancer. It's just good to see him tonight, and as far as he's come, y'all just remember Mike in your prayers and his continual recovery.
Oh, that's for sure. It was really wonderful.
All right, Good Hope just trying to run a little bit outside right there with Patrick McDonald. He's a freshman.
Lee Gregory got out there and tried to get him. Good Hope did not want to go out of bounds. They wanted that clock to continue to run. We've got 3 minutes and 11 seconds to go right here in this ball game. But as you said, it was fantastic to see Mike out there tonight. I tell you what, it's really wonderful.
Super guy.
Oh, he is.
All right, Justin Johnson there talking to his backfield. Got a wide out far side of the field. He's just going to keep it himself, Dave. Going to be cleaned up a little bit there by Hanceville. 2 minutes, 35 seconds left here in this ball game.
Tell you what, that was number 11. That was Josh Dean, and number 33 looked like Kid Sevens came in there. And, you know, what we got to do right now, if you're for Hanceville, you're going to try to simply step in there, get tough right there. For Good Hope, they simply want that clock to run. So, Barry, we're going to have to make a choice here pretty quickly on the two players, one from each school. And I tell you what, it's going to be a real tough choice.
Sure is. I tell you what, both teams have played hard. Got a little pitch outside right there. Gerald Hill carrying the ball. Bring up fourth down.
Looks like you're going to have to punt it with a minute 51. Hanceville's going to take this ball. They're going to have a fairly deep field position. If they're going to have a chance to get any points on the scoreboard, they're going to have to do it fairly quickly. But you know one thing about them, they haven't given up at all. They've played really, really tough.
Got a good snap. Ball's taken right around the 18-yard line, trying to break a couple tackles and move it upfield. Good pursuit there by Good Hope. That's going to stop the clock at 1 minute and 15 seconds left here in this ballgame.
That was Jason Smith that got down there and made the tackle. All right, Barry, I'm going to let you choose. You're going to pick one of them now. We need a player of the week from which one?
I'll take Hanceville if you'll take Good Hope.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
I tell you what, real tough. I tell you what, Hanceville has played hard. Damon Twilley has played a super game. And Michael Chandler's been out there, played hard. Josh Wright's played hard. Justin Morgan's played hard. Offensive line, defensive line, Scott Harper, Tim Green, Bradley Fowler, Chris Howe played super hard. Nathan Fowler out there. But I tell you what, real impressed tonight with Matt Williams. He's gone both ways. You've just seen him throw the ball right there. Has had a great arm and has tried to connect very well. Good condition guy, but a player of the week for the Hanceville High School Bulldogs is going to be Matt Williams.
Stephen Johnson just came up there and broke that pass up. I tell you what, by the same token, Barry, the Good Hope Raiders have had so many youngsters that have played really, really hard. Real tough choice right here. There have been 3 plays that were key where Hanceville had an opportunity that they could have taken the ball and gone on down to a score. Number 19, Kyle Hall, has made some huge plays right there. Stopped some things that looked like it could turn and go the other way. He is our player of the week from Good Hope Raider country.
Absolutely. Congratulations to both these young men. And they will be receiving a plaque and a T-shirt from Sports First from Coleman Regional Medical Center. And they'll be receiving that this week. Little play action, trying to set up a screen, far side of the field. Breaking a couple tackles. Still on his feet, coming this way. Don got some room if he can turn it on. That's Justin Morgan carrying the ball up over center field. I'm sorry, Josh Wright carrying the ball right there. 51 seconds left here in this ball game.
Tell you what, that was a nice job. Looked like Dustin Johnson got down there and made the tackle on the play. He ran the youngster down. You know, even though the defense out there is young, they were all pursuing the football right there, trying to get him stopped. Nice job. We've got 45 seconds to go here in this ball game.
Throwing it right out there in the flat, G. Oh, what an open field tackle right there. Great job.
He really was. It looked like number 32. That was Patrick McDonald that got out there. He's a freshman. Tell you what, there's been a bunch of freshmen out there playing, and you can tell that they are fired up and want to play, Barry.
Woo, they love to be out there.
I'll guarantee you, it looks like we got a timeout called, I believe. There's 23 seconds to go right here in this football game.
Once again, as we mentioned earlier, D, I'm sorry that we'll be heading towards Hartselle, see Decatur. Then the following week, we're going to be coming to see Good Hope and Vinemont. That'll be a big game right there. Super game. Next week, Coleman will be playing Hanceville, and that'll be another big game as well.
You know, you're right. That's always a strong rivalry. Coleman and Hanceville have been rivals as long as I can remember, back even 100 years ago when I was there. And then coaching, it was just it's amazing. It doesn't matter what records are or anything. You know that's going to be a stingery out there. Them boys are going to get after them. That's going to be a great game.
All right, 23 seconds left here in the ball game. It's 2nd and 5. Giving the big fullback right there, Damon Twilling, down around the 34-yard line.
He was running hard. The youngsters still playing tough football right here. We've come with 18 seconds to go. They got the quick hitters, what they were looking for, to get the first down. The clock stopped. Now the clock will start again as the official circles that arm.
Oh, made just a little slant pattern there. Trying to get Josh right. Incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock. 10 seconds left.
J.P. Parker was defending on the play there for Good Hope. He did a good job, got down the field. That stopped the clock with 10 seconds to go. Unless there's a penalty or something happened, this should be the last play of the football game right here. You figure for Hanceville, you're going to chunk that thing down into that end zone.
It sure has been a pretty game, though, Dave.
It really has. The field, I mean, you know, both teams have had tremendous fans out here tonight. The bands were outstanding. Great crowd support. Wow. That's what high school football is all about.
I'm telling you. Dave, that's possibly the last play of the ball game. Hanceville's going to take their last timeout right there with 4 seconds left.
Yeah, the Good Hope defense simply got a good jump on the ball, got across there. The youngster did a good job, brought him down. Hanceville had one more timeout left. I figured that they're going to take this ball and chuck it toward the end zone right here, trying to get some points on the board. For Good Hope, this is pride. Now, you don't want those points to come on there. By the same token, for Hanceville, you want to get those points on the board. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of pass or what they've got lined up right here, since the coaching staff knows this is their last shot unless there is a penalty.
Well, I tell you what an opportunity for Good Hope, though, the first game of the year, and have those young men that have been going through 2 days, and they're playing that whatever you want to call that other squad that learns all of Hanceville's plays during the week, and let your first team go against them, and they're having an opportunity to play tonight, and that's just a thrill, right?
It really is, and it gets them fired up where they know that they're going to get that opportunity, and that's something you got to commend the coaching staff for Good Hope. They put them in early, gives them a lot of opportunity, and that helps you down the road.
Straight drop back pass. Going to just throw it way up in the air down in the end zone, and it's intercepted. Going to bring the ball up around the 23-yard line, and that's going to be the end of the ball game, D. Good Hope Raiders victorious tonight over the Hanceville Bulldogs. 20-0. Sports fans, stay with us. We're going to take a short break. We're going to wrap this thing up. This is your TV 52-43 game of the week, brought to you by Sports First on the Regional Medical Center.
For professional quality